with our first look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, named Jalen Williams, and the crew chief is James Williams. Minnesota and Denver, three of the hottest teams in the league, as Andrew Wiggins is back in the... Curry cutting back door to lay it up and in.
They just lob the top side. Got to look for that the rest of the game.
Giddy little floater. Giddy is 6'8" and really a distributor. Kenrich Williams dropping in the jumper. That's higher. Steph finding Draymond, and a nice reverse layup.
Him down the floor.
See Gilgeous-Alexander, that's his drive, setting up Kenrich. Giddy attacking and floating it up and in.
This year and getting to the basket more.
Speaking of getting to the basket, Klay Thompson check-in laters from Arkansas. And Klay's got back-to-back layups.
And I talked about the pace that he plays with and how shifty he is. He said when he was younger, he was never the most athletic guy, so he had to figure out how to get his shot.
Draymond the decision maker again. Cycle it out to Steph. A good look at a three. Perfect.
The ball movement is so on.
Catch and shoot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but you had the whistle first. It's a lot of back. Giddy's 6'8", Shai is 6'6". They're longer than you think at the guard spot. Curry cutting, Giddy bothered him, but he made it anyway. Push ahead, Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins for three.
He's solid. From 39% from there. They got
Joe, who's at 44% when he checks in. Klay Thompson, corner three, perfect.
How about this?
Get it out of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's hands. But he and Giddy can initiate the offense either way. And Giddy right to the rim. Jordan Poole, full head of steam. 360 move to flip it up and in.
Yeah, he was not taking no for an answer. Warriors done.
Vincenzo, catch and shoot triple. We talked about how well Dante's been playing. Offensive rebound, that's where the Warriors can hurt OKC. DiVincenzo, down the lane to lay it up and in.
Come on, you talk about versatility. Now he's...
Muscala is a stretch big. He hits that three in trail position right at the end of the shot clock buzzer. Steph on the curl. Let's Muscala fly by, and his three is perfect.
Muscala.
Shai with three. Shai with two. Shai to the rim. 90%.
Can the Warriors sustain this intensity, this effort the rest of the game?
Giddy. That was special. Draymond met him at the rim, and then Giddy's second tap, he drew the foul.
They almost...
Curry, Klay, Poole, use the code IOTG25 at shop.warriors.com. I will lodge my official protest. It's not green.
There you go. Well,
everything relates to the Warriors. It always comes back around.
Yeah, know your personnel. Taylor is live when she gets it. So is Angela.
How about Steve Kerr's after timeout plays?
That's amazing.
His percentages, man, hits from deep.
Shooter too, still working on that three-point shooting percentage. But he's got that in his game. As
Jordan Poole gets to the line. Well, this is one where Mark Dagnall's like, we want to go fast. Steve Kerr's like, oh, we want to go fast. Nobody's putting the break. You can't pass up. You learn more at Xfinity.com/fastest. Perfectly sponsored.
Who can play? You don't need that, especially on the road.
Darius Bazley, foul line jumper.
Off-side motor, the Santa Clara one. He's got a lot of game. Three-level score, can knock down the three, mid-range, gets the rim, and Klay can knock down threes. Oh, my.
Pushing it the other way. Bazley dropped off nicely. And Jiggly here in the second. Anthony Lamb catch and shoot three. Or Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe wing jumper. Williams. Williams able to get to the rim.
There he is.
Three. Poole through the OKC roster to lay it up and in. How about that? Gordon's got 6, but the pace, you better not take it. Wiggins, split action for Klay, and he drops in a three. Will dribble out to set up Klay. Shot clock at 7. Lamb fade away. How about that? But anything but less than energetic. But the free throws are brought to you by Lazy Boy.
Talked about him driving the most in the league.
I'll tell you, and others keep attacking. This is good for the Warriors. Lonzo will take a turn on Gilgeous-Alexander. Looney's there to help. They make him take the fadeaway, but he's that good. 18-point lead at the end of one. 18-point lead right now. Gilgeous-Alexander had to give it up. And Arkansas, Jalen Williams hit Gilgeous-Alexander. Had to drive that zone. There were three bodies in his way. Isaiah Joe bottoming a three.
He's done a great job. You need another great effort in the second half.
Warriors are up 20. Draymond and Wiggins. Andrew's first game back. That pass was deflected, but put to Steph. Got to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins soaring in. A little Air Canada.
No blow-bys.
Wiggins, top of the key jumper is right down there. There's Arkansas version of Jalen Williams. The step around, well done. That was the 34th pick. Santa Clara version, he was the 12th pick. Curry floating it up and in.
Kenrich
Before he shot the ball, so sideline out of bounds. Jalen Williams cutting. They flip it inside, and so Jalen
this year.
And defense is half the game.
And Draymond's talked about how he just wants to see growth.
And yet he's answered the bell.
Well, I always think of his teammates. You just have much more confidence in Shai Gilgeous there to help.
Step back to Draymond to put it up and in. How pretty was that? He's been as high as 21, but that reach in and the field goal. And
Bodying him the whole time, and Shai Gilgeous just creates that contact, initiated.
Kuminga attacking Gilgeous-Alexander and scoring in his own right. Pushing into the front court. Attacking and finishing. He's got it now. Steph behind the Looney screen. Bottoms of three. Inter sizing up Kuminga. Spins in the lane to that mid-range and rings it home. Teams.
That means they're going to be inconsistent at times.
Scala dropping it in. Trey Mann for three.
Reward him as much as they can for setting good screens and getting all those rebounds. They contact, he's getting it.
Be named an all-star on Thursday. Starters, remember, are players, media, and fans. The reserves are picked Steph 10 of 15 with 28. And Gilgeous-Alexander shot, but Gilgeous-Alexander 14 here in the food. Curry deep three. Shot it from Enid, Oklahoma, and dropped it in. Muscala to end the third with a three. Wiggins, that baby hook. Andrew Gala out to Isaiah Joe. They make him reload. He drops in the Wiggins, that sweet spot with the baby hook, and that's the legs he didn't have out. Jalen Williams, Santa Clara style. He launches a three right through. Klay Thompson. You're doing play
After an offensive rebound.
Poole hops into a triple and buries a three.
That's it.
Attacking with a strong right hand to float it up and in. He's push ahead. Poole, three on the way. Good!
Back.
Curry, three. Yes, sir!
That's a perfect.
Curry. Step back on the way is good. He's had 7 in the fourth. Jordan's had 7 in the fourth. Klay had it knocked away. This one not quite done yet. And Jalen Williams, Santa Clara version to lay it up and in. Back road games all year.
That's wild.
Giddey bouncing that in. Live is right now.